Hello everybody, welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. I'm with Zach right now, aka Cali Coasters. What do you want? Anyways, we are in the main parking lot at Knott. It's actually by Soak City. The parking lot's pretty freaking full today compared to yesterday, but it is a Friday, so yeah, but definitely a big change compared to yesterday. Yesterday we didn't even fill up half of the southern lot by the time we got here at like 4 o'clock. But it is the beginning of the weekend, so that's probably the reason why it's a lot busier today. But yeah, we're gonna use the Soak City walkway to get over to the park, but the security gate looked quite swamped when we drove by. So we'll see how busy it really is though. But I'm not expecting to get on too much because it's already 7:25, almost 7:30. So we didn't get here late, but the park closes at 10. So it's nice to just come here, get a meal, maybe ride one or two things, and then head out. So let's get to the park. Definitely a lot more people here. Like, I don't know, where like the gates are swamped. What is going on tonight, Knott? I'm so confused. Wow, Zach. Wow. Is this your first park since Cedar Point?
No, SeaWorld was.
Oh, you're right. SeaWorld was. Oh, well. Let's get in. So, already some nighttime changes compared to yesterday for Scary Farm. These lanterns are blue. It's looking really cool, actually. We're going to head and get some food real quick. And, yeah, I'm excited to get some food. I'm hungry. I only had two PB&Js like at 4 o'clock today. That was it. So, I'm excited to get real food. Even these lanterns are blue. That's awesome. So we made our way over to Calico River Rapids, and in front of the ride, you can see all these lanterns are also, well, almost more of a green hue than over on the other side of the park, which are more of a blue, but it's all looking fantastic. And it's definitely getting me into that mood right now. But we're gonna get some food if we can from the little burger joint right next to Pony Express, which is still down for right now. So after a pretty decent free meal at Wilderness Broiler, we got a chicken sandwich. It's pretty good. Too much bread, I think, for sure. And the chicken was a little bland, but we're getting on Calico River Rapids at nighttime. So wish us luck. It's gonna get cold, but it is also 85 degrees right now. So it's really hot for it being completely nighttime. Like, it's really bizarre. But let's get on Calico River Rapids for sure. It is quite beautiful out on the Calico River right now. And I can't wait to get back on this after yesterday. It'll be nice to get a night ride on it for the first time in months. So that'll be really cool to experience. But let's get soaked, shall we? So Calico River Rapids at night was actually quite the good choice. A little wet now, but not soaking, so that's good. But everything's looking beautiful at night on this ride so far. But yeah, really enjoyable ride for sure. I don't think we'll hit it up again tonight because I think we're going to be wet for a little while since the sun's down, but Calico River Rapids is awesome at any time of day, that's for sure. It's cool to see Hang Time all lit up again. Haven't seen this for a while, but it's also cool to see all the lights for Carnival coming out right above the boardwalk. Really giving me some vibes from last year. It's awesome to see all this out again. Loved Carnival as a scare zone, one of my favorites for sure. So, coming across the Boyd Rock Barbecue, as well as where Dark Ride will reside for Scary Farm this year, the new facade for Castle of Chaos is up. Looking cool. It's the same one from years past, but it's awesome. The fact that they got this up in one day, that's just great. Can't wait for Dark Ride. I loved Dark Ride when I first went on it. Actually, looks like they're working on it right now. I see, I don't know if you can see the green right there, but that's a dead maintenance worker right there. So we're over by Silver Bullet. What was the name of this scare zone last year? I can't remember, Zach. Do you? No, it wasn't Swamp something. But there are definitely going to be lights inside as well as on the side. As you can see, it's kind of freaking out on the left here. But it should look like the right, I'm sure. But inside there are also lights that were flashing earlier just before this clip started. And it was, oh, there you can see some. It's like green and blue. So should be really interested to see how that's all going to look during the scare zone. It's definitely that time of year. The moon just says it all. And the normal lighting on Jaguar just adds to that feeling that Scary Farm is very, very near. And I always love the lighting on this. I just hope they bring back at least the smoke up top for Scary Farm this year. Probably not going to ride this today. It's probably got a not fun wait, that's for sure. Now all you can see is his eyes, but Montezuma's Revenge. We're actually going to check out the wait time for this. We'll see how bad it is, but this will probably be our first coaster of the day. So a cool thing with Huff and Puff is they have it all pumpkined out. You can see all the pumpkins in Camp Snoopy all around, as well as a scarecrow right there, which looks really kind of menacing for a ride like Huff and Puff. Like, this is the literal, like, the almost toddler ride in this park. Maybe a little bigger than that, obviously. But, yeah, the scarecrow's a little scary, in all honesty. But let's get on Montezuma, because this is definitely the shortest wait for a coaster in the park right now. So, it's super dark over here, but that's because we're walking into Camp Snoopy, which doesn't have too much light. But they have the abundance of scary scarecrows. As you can kind of see right here, like, that's a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, but the Hollows was one of my favorite scare zones last year for sure. So I'm super excited for that. But Montezuma today was running a little slower than usual, and so we got just ridiculous hang time going backwards in the loop for sitting second to back, as well as no airtime coming down on the spike this time around, which kind of stunk. But yeah, lots of jack-o'-lantern props, lots of new lights, as you can see, and the gobos are out in force, as you can see with all the lights. That's kind of hard to see on camera, but in person it's a deep, vibrant red. Looks really cool. But yeah, the Hollows, one of my favorite scare zones for sure. Can't wait to check it out again this year. Looks like they've added some new gobos as well, so it'll be cool to get back into here, that's for sure. So, over by the Grand Sierra Railroad over here, as well as Balloon Race, which has a ridiculously long line. It's 9 o'clock almost. I'm surprised there are this many small ones out right now. Kind of crazy, to be honest. Camp Snoopy's still hopping like like crazy. So really interesting to see all this going on at 9 o'clock at night. Like, usually you'd take, you know, your younger ones home by this point, but I guess not tonight. So we're gonna check how bad the line is for Sierra Sidewinder though, and see if we'll ride that or not. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. So we're looking at the Sierra Sidewinder line. It's a good 25 minutes right now, so we're probably gonna not ride this tonight. Although it would be cool to get back on it, but yeah, I don't know. We're kind of at a loss for words on what to do tonight that at least has a shorter wait potentially. But I don't know. I guess we'll just keep searching and looking at more Scary Farm stuff, because there's still a lot of that stuff that we haven't seen as of yet. But yeah, Camp Snoopy is packed right now, oddly enough, and yeah, really interested to see what we could potentially just get on real quick and then get off. So we've come over. Zach drops his keys. We've come over to can't even speak now. But we've come over to Ghost Rider, and near the exit actually, to look at the ride itself. Sadly, we will not be able to ride this tonight because it won't be open until the same day that Scary Farm starts up, next Thursday. But here is just a look at all the buildings surrounding. The bakery is all lit up. It's awesome looking with like this almost aqua, like green or blue. It's really nice looking all around. And soon we'll be able to walk through those gates all the way at the end of this pathway right here and go back there for 3 separate mazes, including the depths. Paranormal Inc.'s coming back, right?
Is it?
I think so.
It's last year.
Maybe it's either Paranormal Inc. or Waxworks. I'll figure it out before I post this. And then also Dark Entities is coming back, the space themed one from last year. So those will be behind these gates. You will actually be able to enter through there once Scary Farm starts up. But Wagon Wheel Pizza and Ghost Rider Goods are all lit up as well, and it's awesome to see all the lighting back here. And I can't wait for all the fog as well as the scare actors roaming around this area. It'll look really, really freaking awesome. And I mean, not to even forget that we've got these awesome props around of these hanging skeletons. So, walking through actual Ghost Town proper right now, where Ghost Town Streets, the famous scare zone, will end up being. And I can only imagine this place filled up with fog. It should be absolutely incredible. One of my favorite scare zones from last year, for sure. Definitely a fan favorite as well. But, what? Huh? I don't know what Zach's doing. But, yeah, no, everything's looking fantastic, especially at night. Just imagine this with fog and with some extra blue lightings, potentially. But that's what it was last year. So, as you can see, this rocking chair moves as well as that well, that little water well. moose as well. It's really cool to see all these details in Ghost Town, especially at nighttime. Kind of gives actually kind of an eerie vibe, but that was the whole reason Scary Farm started up in the first place, was because people were scared out of the dioramas. And yeah, they ended up making them, pretty much it evolved into scare mazes, as you can now obviously know by everything that pops out. But this is actually next to the gun shop, or the gun and knife shop, across from the Birdcage Theater. So it's really cool to just see those details. You literally just can look in through the 2 windows on this side of the building, but that's it. That's the only way you can see this, but it's like so incredibly detailed in here. It literally looks like somebody lived here for their whole lifetime. It's crazy. Also, that teapot just, it was floating. It was legit floating. Wait, what?
Oh, I thought you saw that.
No, I didn't see that. That's amazing. But it really adds to that like ghost town theming, as you can see, because it looks like somebody's actually operating in here. And looking at the diorama across from the gun shop, actually right next to the gun shop, you can see they've changed out some of the mannequins to be a little more menacing. Kind of terrifying, and actually it scared the crap out of me when one of the employees opened a gate like that, and I literally jumped out of my skin. It was pretty funny, actually. So just took a quick stop in the Bazaar next to Voyage to the Iron Reef. Saw a lot of those new shirts that they have. I mean, we were checking them out yesterday, but got to look around a little more. They have some really cool shirts for only 20 bucks. Like, really not bad, like expense wise. I'd pay 20 bucks for some of those shirts, and I'm not even the biggest like Knott fan. But also they had some like really cool like coffin shaped purses that I might actually go back and show you guys for also only $20. Really great deal, honestly. But now we're walking back on the boardwalk. We're gonna see how bad Hang Time's Wait is. If we ride it, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll also probably check Xcel's line for sure. But yeah, no, it's definitely looking to be just as busy as it was an hour ago, which is crazy to think. Here's a close-up of those mannequins I was talking about yesterday. It's kind of hard to get them without a glare, but wearing some Scary Farm merch as well. Or, well, actually, no, that's not even Scary Farm merch. Never mind. But yeah, definitely ready for the season, that's for sure. All right, so we're actually not even going to check the line for Xcelerator. We're going to go straight into the line, because even if it's a 30-minute wait, by that point, the park will be closed. Hang Time's still got a 25-minute wait or so we're just not going to do that today. But I did it yesterday, so I'm not really torn. But Zach really wants to see the comparison between Top Thrill Dragster and Xcelerator for sure. But let's get in line.
So much better than Cedar Point. Our freaking ride-outs are so much better, and all like the customer service in general, so much better. Even the park layout. The park layout at Cedar Point sucks. Knott's Berry Farm as a park is so much better than Cedar Point.
Before Zach went on that tirade, we just rode Xcel in the second to back row. It was fantastic. Almost got a complete blackout for me. It was incredible. Man, that launch felt faster than yesterday, though, that's for sure. That was crazy good. Zach still likes Top Thrill more, just like Garrick. But I don't know. I Xcel is just so incredibly good in my mind that Top Thrill can't beat it. But also, I didn't get a ride in front row for Top Thrill, so I'd love to do that next time we go, obviously. But yeah, the park is almost closed for us, so we might be able to hitch a ride on one more thing, but that's it. All right, well, I take back what I said about riding something. It's now 10:04, so we gotta mosey on out of here, sadly. But yeah, no, pretty nice 2 hours here just walking around, checking everything out, and also an amazing ride on Xcel to end the night. That has been the go-to ride the past 48 hours, but that's because Ghost Rider's been down. Otherwise, I probably would have rode Ghost Rider 10 to 15 times yesterday if I could have. But yeah, let's join the mass exodus. So we're walking out of the park now, and we have come across 2 black cats. It's also Friday the 13th. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna keep walking to the car. Oh boy. Anyways, pretty great 2 hours, I would say. Sure, we didn't get too much done compared to yesterday, but it was great to just walk around and be in this beautifully historic place. I love Knott's, especially for its history, and everything about it is really great, I think, honestly. But yeah, cool 2.5 hour visit. Definitely a way busier. So definitely, if you want to visit during the weekdays, like I was saying, don't include Friday evenings in that. If you come Friday mornings, I'm sure it'll be pretty empty, and now there's noises all around. I'm kind of scared. But good day ish.
Yeah.
Okay. But as we're now kind of terrified, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next ride.